teach black people. How are you a lesbian teaching the black community? I'm just gonna go ahead and speak on it. Same people got a problem with Kevin Samuels. You're a lesbian. That's strike number 1, 2, and 3. In my opinion. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not giving legal advice. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving medical advice. In my opinion, if you're a motherfucking lesbian, you should shut the fuck up, period, until you start getting some dick in your life. That's how I feel, Megan. Since you want to be out here, the black man's dead. And I just realized, why do I feel so powerful? Somebody left a comment earlier. Somebody put that in the chat. Somebody put a comment earlier. Oh, are you crying about Kevin Samuels because your God is dead? No. See, what y'all don't understand is brotherhood and fellowship and camaraderie and respect amongst your peers. That means you don't have to agree with everything a motherfucking does. But when you realize that they are at least standing in the hemisphere that you are trying to move towards, you see that they're having conversations that are pushing your culture forward. Kevin Samuels is the one that got me to think about, damn, he said 8 out of 10 divorces are filed by the woman. Somebody put that in the chat. So we're going to keep his narrative alive. See, the reason why you're mad at Kevin Samuels is because he exposed your motherfucking mama. Oopsie. Kevin Samuels exposed your mama. He said, wait a minute, what, all this runaway father shit, how is the black man running away from the home when 8 out of 10 relationships and divorces are ended by the woman? And then when he asked the woman that question, well, I left because he was toxic and he was verbally abusive. And well, listen, maybe he should have knocked your head by the washer dryer. I'm gonna say it again. The nigga should have knocked your head by the goddamn washer dryer. You should have took it. You should have got in line. And that's the problem. Kevin Samuels never even said that. J-LEETHAL said it. I'm gonna put my name behind it. A lot of y'all women deserve to get your head knocked behind the washer dryer. But Kevin never came out and said that. He suggested, he alluded to it, but he never actually said it, but you're still mad at him. So here's the thing, motherfuckers, y'all gonna be mad at us regardless. Somebody put that in the chat. Black men, this is for you. They're gonna be mad at your black ass regardless, Negro. They're gonna be mad at your black ass if you're they're mad at Will Smith, aren't they? And Will Smith was trying to defend her honor. Oh, you shouldn't have done it. But if he would have sat down, if Will Smith would have sat down, why did you just sit there? Why did you sit there and let him talk about your wife? You can't do anything right with these motherfuckers. So, hey, this just gives me strength to move forward and to be more unabashed in what I'm doing. I'm not going to be reckless in what I'm saying and what I'm doing and all this other stuff, but I'm going to be more unabashed in the approach that I've already know is working for me and that I know I'm supposed to be having. And shout out to that man, Kevin Samuels, because if you go watch my channel, I was very critical of that man before. I was very supportive of that man before. So he was a family member. So when he went on the Vlad TV platform, I didn't understand it, but I gave him a chance. I said, maybe if he goes on Vlad TV, he's going to tell Vlad, you know, you shouldn't have said that about Farrakhan. You shouldn't have this, you shouldn't have that. But I watched the whole interview with Kevin Samuels and Vlad TV, and Kevin Samuels didn't say shit about Vlad being a vulture, and I was so disgusted and disappointed. And not only that, he sat there. The first thing out his mouth when he talked to the vulture, he told Vlad, what did he say? Oh, my papa was a Rolling Stone. He said my daddy was a Rolling Stone and had kids everywhere, but you know I love him. That's all he said about his dad. Okay, so I was mad at Kevin. I said, nigga, you wrong for that shit. You better check yourself. But in no way does that mean niggas deserve that niggas about to laugh at niggas when they die. But you know what? All praise be to the Most High God, because God is recording everything. And I felt bad. Listen to this. I felt bad for even taking pride. I didn't take pride, but you know, there's a few videos I made where they had some people speaking against conspiracy theorists, and then they died after they took the injection. Y'all know I played a few videos. There's a few women and men. I think it was, I don't remember in particular, but I know this one video I made about a black woman in particular, and she was some host on CNN or something, and she was going around talking about black people need to get over the Tuskegee experiment. Somebody put that in the chat. This black woman was going all on CNN, and she was some anchor or something. She said, I know black people talk about the Tuskegee experiment, but y'all need to get over it. She was over here undermining all the work that the grassroots was trying to do, right? And then she filmed herself getting the injection, and she mysteriously died after getting the injection. And I made a video, and I was kind of gloating at it. And I'll even say that was wrong of me, even though really that's like wartime. You're spiritually warring against us at that point. Kevin Samuel was not spiritually warring against the black community. And if you feel like Kevin Samuels was spiritually warring against you, you're probably on the side of motherfucking the wrong side. Let's just be honest. If you feel so attacked by Kevin Samuels that you feel like his message was damaging to the black community, let me ask you this. How the fuck can we be any more damaged? I'm really trying to think about this right now. What else could we do that could be any worse? We're already accepting homosexuality. We're about to start accepting pedophilia and bestiality once the red man tells us it's okay. We're already accepting everything. We already shoot each other in music. We sell drugs to pregnant women. What else could be so bad about the what could Kevin Samuels have done that could have been worse than the type of shit we've been doing to ourselves already? From a fucking microphone sitting at a desk. A nigga sitting at a desk on a microphone has done so much to the black community that this is the time that you want to pick up your phone and call in. Niggas don't call in about nobody else. You don't call in about the red man. You don't call in about nobody else. None of the shit that I talk about in my show do you see the average motherfucker calling in upset about. You're over here watching the fucking Super Bowl. You're too busy watching Snoop Dogg at the Super Bowl. But now that a black man dies, oh, you got so much of a fucking opinion, and he was gay, and he was damaging black women. He was supporting rape. He was supporting sexual molestation. It's good he's gone. Disgusting. I got to get out of here, guys. I got to go back to work. I'm going to read the comments later. I wish I could stick with you more, but I'm going to see you on Monday if the Lord permits. If you did not get a